cutting down some tree. And we took out my clothesline. So now I guess we have wet clothes. Hi, my name is Rain, and welcome back to my channel. I have some thoughts today. I wrote them down. That's how you know it's serious. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying. Anybody else feel like they don't know what they're doing? I don't think any of us do, frankly. So I watch all the videos and I read all the articles and all the little classes and stuff that you can do about how to be an artist in 2025 or whatever. And a lot of it is really more how to be a small business owner, which is a separate question, but also very important. But I actually have run a very successful small business for like 15 years, and I can't do that business anymore because of physical limitations, so I'm trying to do something else. All of the little business ingenues really make it seem very doable, very achievable, and to a large extent they are correct. It is absolutely achievable and very doable. I think there's a lot of things that get skipped or glossed over, which is, sure, I can put my art on 5,000 different kinds of merchandise or things of that nature, but if no one knows who I am or that I exist, that's a waste of time. Trying to understand the algorithm is pointless. It is not to be understood. It is simply a means for driving profit. And I get it. I'm not very profitable. I never have been, so this is not news to me. I'm okay with this. But I would like to support myself in my new reality. And I don't know how to do that. I have often explained my business plan as the underpants gnome business plan. You may be familiar. Collect underwear or make art. Question mark, question mark, question mark, profit. And it's always the question mark part that is the hard part, right? Because it doesn't really matter if my work is good, if people like it, if I don't have the question part figured out. And I don't. And I don't know that I will, because as everyone who has ever met me will happily tell you, I don't like doing things that I don't want to do. And that's kind of a long list. There are a lot of things that I don't want to do that I have to do. They are not negotiable. And I accept that, and it's totally okay. This is very much a thing of me picking my battles. And I am unwilling to compromise on a few things. One of those things is being an artist, doing my artwork, that kind of thing. I want to make art that I like, that speaks to me, that is meaningful to me, that is therapeutic for me. Just simply anything that I enjoy, quite frankly. And that's not always profitable, and I'm also super okay with that. I'm okay with not being a world famous artist. I'm okay not being a neighborhood famous artist. I don't mind any of that. But I would like to be able to pay the mortgage, you know, or feed all these people who live in my house. Because that's, quite frankly, the biggest expense right now, as I think we all know. I'm not a fresh business ingenue. I'm not a lifelong industry professional. I don't have a school to promote. And not that any of those things are bad or not useful. It's just not who I am, and it's not where I'm at. And I feel like there's still an option for someone like me who just wants to make art and be absolutely fascinating. Because let me tell you, one of my major skills is being incredibly distracting. Like, I am your ADHD friend who will tell you 5,000 stories and they're all freaking fascinating and you will be entertained. I have a lot to say sometimes, but in the best way. I also know how to shut up. Not everybody does. That's also okay. But that's also not exactly the most marketable skill, because I also have crippling anxiety. Literally. It's hitting me pretty hard right now, so I can feel my face getting all red. Like, I get it. I am speaking. Holy crap, calm down. This is the extent to which I don't know what I'm doing. I'm currently recording this on 1 and 2 devices because I'm not sure which one's gonna frickin' work. And again, I'm also okay with that. I think the fact that I am extremely comfortable with uncertainty is also a huge asset. I am cardinal earth through and through. I like stability. I like knowing what to expect. But I also know that that's not life. And you have to be okay rolling with it. And I am. I am totally fine just continuing to throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. And you know, maybe we'll clean that up later, but also that's why we have dogs. You know, it's a spaghetti metaphor if you're not familiar. So you throw spaghetti at the wall, if it sticks, it's cooked. Sorry, I'm very old. I don't know how to be successful in a way that is meaningful for me. I think my definition and understanding of success for me is quite different than a lot of people's. And I exist on a much smaller scale in a lot of ways. Trying to figure out what successful artist means for me isn't as cookie cutter as I would like it to be, because I feel like that would be easier. And I don't think I've ever done anything the easy way in my entire life. And I mean that in just the most absurd way possible. Whatever you're thinking, yeah, probably did that. But I'm not gonna stop trying. And I think that's the magic, is I'm not gonna stop trying. I'm trying this now. I've been posting consistently. I've been doing both images and short form reels. And now I'm doing long form videos. Maybe that'll stick, and maybe it won't. And either way, I'm gonna find out and adjust from there and keep trying. And I think that's what I'm wanting to share with you, is we're not all the same. Thank God. But I think there's a place, there's space for all of us. And we should just keep trying. Join me while I keep on trying. Thanks. Remember, we took down the tree. This is what's here now. It's so stinking cute. And we planted this tree, which is an apple tree, which our new friends will appreciate. Really, Pucky? We're taking a video right now. Do you have to do that right now? Weirdo. Uh-oh. Squirrel Patrol. Come here, Ramy. Ramy. Oh my goodness, why are you so old? Come here, old man. Oh, Pocky. Come here, Pocky. Hi, Boover. You're a good boy.